Shout out to Lumberjack for this story. I know. You're wondering what the hell is going on here. As did I. Oh man. All right. So of course, Lumberjack sends me this and I go down a rabbit hole. And apparently, because New Orleans is it's a very interesting city. I've been there several times. It's a very, very interesting city. This is called the Red Dress Run. So it's a now the New Orleans Red Dress Run is an annual event held on the second Saturday in August, organized by the New Orleans Hash House Harriers. Hopefully I said that right. Known as a drinking club with a running problem. This race is perfect for runners who enjoy a good drink as participants consume alcohol instead of the usual water. One of the largest events of its kind, it attracts participants from all over the world. The New Orleans Red Dress Run captures the essence of hashing. What's hashing? Essence of hashing, camaraderie, individuality, and adventure, offering a unique experience that blends global tradition with the vibrant charm of one of America's most dynamic cities. The major rule of participating is you must be 21 years old, making this an adults only event. All participants, both men and women, are required to wear their favorite red dress. Wearing the same dress 2 years in a row is considered bad manners. So, repeat participants can take advantage of a red dress swap to get a fresh look. The colorful attire, abundant alcohol, and fun atmosphere ensure a memorable party. Devil horns, bows, headdresses, beer cans, and heels, if they can be worn. Red dress runners have likely worn them. Thrift stores are a popular location for both men and women to find their outfits. And some participants have even gained viral fame with their flashy ensembles. Man, New Orleans, boy. I think I told my little New Orleans story one time. It, so I'm driving. I'm in, I guess, the French Quarter. I get that's the part with the raggedy ass streets. Those streets are terrible, man. I don't even know how these streets are legally open, but the streets are just terrible. They're like potholes every 2 feet, and I'm driving down this one street and there's like these people in the middle of the street and they're like dancing, they're like doing like and I'm bugging because at first I'm the only car going on the street, so I'm like, is this street even open? Like, did I make a wrong turn or something? And so a dude sees me, one of the dudes in the thing dancing, and he points at my car and he goes like this. And they part. And they're all just dancing and they're partying. And I drive through them and they're just like, I was like, yo, New Orleans is this is different. But it was fun. It was fun. I was glad I didn't go down the wrong street. Um I was happy to get the hell out of there. But it is what it is. It's a very unique city, but there's a story to this this photo that I'll tell in a moment, but here's a little clip on the actual event.
At Bourbon Street, and the streets are filled with red. There's a sea of red all over because of the 30th annual Red Dress Run. The run actually happened earlier this morning. It's a tradition that's about more than just the run itself, but it's about community, friendship, charity, and of course, a good time.
Beyond just running and just seeing the sense of community that's here in the city, being with friends, being with people you love, meeting new friends out here, running, getting sweaty, drinking beer, eating really good food.
Now, last year, Red Dress Run raised $150,000 for area nonprofits. Runners followed a 2-mile stretch from the entrance of Armstrong Park. And in an hour, you can change back into the white linen you wore last weekend at
Oh.
White Linen Night and head on over to Royal Street for Dirty Linen Night. The event is a follow-up to White Linen
Oh.
Night. Participants get to experience
So you have white linen night the week before, and then you have the red dress run, and then you have the dirty linen. Okay. I mean, have fun.
a more laid-back stroll through several dozen French Quarter and art galleries and shops. That starts at 6.
Okay. Wait a back. There we go. All right. So hold on. I don't have the graphics for these. Hold on. I thought I had them. Hopefully I have them in the folder. So these three, one of them, okay, so here's the tweet. Here's the tweet that went with. Here's a tweet. So the person says, it's actually not a tweet. I think this is threads. It says, this man and his homies went to New Orleans for the red dress event and his girlfriend making a huge fuss about it. He said, we're just a group of men not insecure about our masculinity and like doing fun things together. Question mark. What y'all think? Hold on. So you telling me what the fuck is masculine about any of this? You mad at the girlfriend for having an issue with her boyfriend, not saying he was going, first of all, to this event, and then he's there in a dress with his homies. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Say you go out and y'all do the red dress run, right? Okay, fine. Y'all could put on the red dresses, but why y'all standing so close? That's not that's not look. Okay, so the girlfriend said this. Hold on, where's her? Where's her? The girlfriend she was not here for it. She didn't like it. She hated it. And so she said, uh hold on. Why can't I see it? Wait, it's okay. He's like, so me and my homies went to this event, babe. I should have told you. Finna send you some pics. She's like, oh, okay, babe. And then this is what this is what she sends. She said, boy, what the hell? She said, boy, what the hell? What type of gay shit you niggas got going on? Hell nah. Don't even bring your sweet ass back to this house. Bro. I think she would have preferred if you had just came out to her. What the fuck was the point of this? Just tell her what's up. You ain't gonna tell me that the three of y'all ain't doing nothing. The three of y'all ain't doing nothing. The three of y'all just boys. Oh man. Yes. Yes. At least the girlfriend is not one of these people up here co-signing the mess. Like, yeah, oh my God, look at Bay, look at my Bay. No, she was like, what the hell? She said, boy, what the She was done. She was done. She said, what the hell? Thank God for people with some wit, some sense, some intuition. You got, and I don't know which one is Bay. I don't know which one text the. I don't know which one it is, but all three of them look. Second of all, okay. So say you want to do the red dress run, right? Why would you not invite your girl to do the red dress run with you? Why wouldn't you invite her? Y'all could do the red dress run together. Hmm? That would be, in my opinion, a bigger display of your masculinity if you brought your woman with you, but you with your boys, Tony. You with your boys, bruh. Now I want to know which one it was. Like, which one sent this text and thought this was going to go over well? Because I'm pretty sure if she said that in the message, she already has said some stuff. She made it very clear that she ain't with the dog mess. And here y'all go. And then of course we have the fake out, oh my god, why are people so outraged, why are people having such a big issue with this. First of all, I never heard of this event until yesterday. I did the first time I ever heard of it. Like I said, New Orleans is a very interesting city. It's very eclectic. It's a very eclectic city. It has a very unique personality and very unique experiences. I will say that about New Orleans. But again, bring your woman to the event. Tony, we won't be going to this party. And I'm like, anyway, so let's listen to this person.
Walk me through this thought process real quick. Y'all don't want down low men. You don't want men to be cheating. You don't want men to be cheating on y'all with men. You don't want men to have secrets. You want men to be open about their sexuality. However, you then hop in that comment section in the 2025 Red Dress Run in NOLA that happens every fucking year for a charity event. And it's not just black gay men there. There are the theys, the thems, the she's. I've seen everything there.
Did he have his breakfast? Let me stop. Um, I'm such a jerk. Anyway, um, here's the thing: who was doing the bulk of the posting? Who's doing the bulk of the posting? I couldn't find one white woman. Like there's one video I saw with like the actual run itself, and you see yes, different people in the run, right? But who's doing the most social media posting? Who's sending stuff to their girlfriends? Well, now ex-girlfriends. So yeah, people can have commentary. You act like, people act like because something happens in their bubble that everybody else knows about it. New Orleans is a little bubble, right? Like I said, it is a very little eclectic bubble. So when y'all post something like this for the world to see and the world don't know it happens, yeah, there's going to be some visceral reactions to it. Because guess what? Nobody really knows about this event unless you live in New Orleans or unless you're invited to it. Someone says from out, and you're like, well, do you want to go? And I'm like, hell no. But so sitting here acting like the world knows about this event happens every year is ridiculous. I didn't know about this till yesterday.
And you hop in that comment section and you become your most homophobic self.
Okay. What's his argument here?
Make that make sense for me. Because every single time a new down low warrior comes out, a new man that's been uncovered, oh my gosh, I wish men would just live in their truth. Oh,
What the hell does this have to do with DL men? What does this have to do with the down low? Is this something that I missed here? I don't know. Well, clearly, red dress man. I mean, red dress man texts his whole girlfriend saying, "Hey, babe, I went to an event," and she's like, "Oh, great, babe." What the fuck? So, wait a minute. Come on now.
Okay, now you have men living in their truth, and now you're still upset. So what really is it? What really is it? And then I saw this comment several times. Oh my gosh, they got our black men. Bitch, these people do not belong to you.
Oh, now they don't belong to us. Now they don't belong to us. Okay. 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 This is exhausting. It's not a belong to you thing as a more of it's a societal norm, or we've become accustomed to it, that sort of black people always seems to be the guinea pigs for all of these things. And again, y'all are the most vocal ones. Y'all are the ones posting the most. I mean, what was the point? If you don't want to be if anything you don't want critiqued, don't post on social media. You're posting to a world of people who don't think like you, don't believe like you, don't live like you, don't act like you, don't different. They're just different. And the fact that you're living in that world and you think that you're going to post something to social media and what is just going to go to black people who understand, no, it's going to everybody. It's going to everybody. And the thing is, if you have a real issue with it, limit your comments or turn your comments off. That's another option. But y'all, whatever.
These people, you may be in community with these people, you may have some type of association with these, but you don't own these motherfuckers. They don't owe you shit. And what's so crazy is, per another creator, these men are openly black gay men. They were never looking at you. They were never looking for you. So whether or not, you were never on their radar. You were
Okay, what's the point of this?
you were going to continue to be single. Sis? Yes? And you know what? Let's stop beating around the bush. I know what it is. I'm just asking a rhetorical question at this point. I know exactly what it is. It is that y'all don't want gay people to exist in the black community, period.
Oh Lord. A bit dramatic much? You can't post something and get mad when people slap back. You can't get mad. How you gonna get mad when people slap back? Especially if you doing something really out of the norm. You at the red dress event. Can you imagine? I go to the red dress event and then I post it. That might be my first ratioed video. But the fact that you had to sneak to the event and not tell your woman you going to the event, that's the issue. You couldn't even tell your woman before you went. You bought this dress. I don't know how far you traveled, but you traveled. And then bam, she looks down at her phone and her boyfriend is in a dress with his, I don't know which one he is in the picture, but perched. Either all of them are like, it's very close and very gay.
We know that's what's up because the amount of times that we've shown up for black women, that we've shown up for women to bat for their cause, do we ever get that back? Rarely. Rarely. However, we continue to do it because why? Black women are part of the black community. We can't say the same has been this with y'all. We can't say that when one of us gets affected, that y'all have that same approach to this situation. Oh, black gay men are part of the black community, so let me show up for them as they would for us.
I don't have anything.
Hello. Y'all just don't want black gay men to exist, period. And that's just not going to happen. So I don't know what y'all have to do to cope with that. I don't know what y'all have to do to get over it. Because y'all, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like, I don't understand. You DL, if you DL, you get shunned. You get, even though the reason why we have down low men, let's talk about it. Hello? Should I go there as well? This is an example of why we have down low men, because they see how y'all treat openly gay black men.
First of all, can we just start with the violence like already? When you are truly confident in who you are, when you know who you are, you don't give a frog's fat ass about anybody's opinion. You ain't crying about it. You ain't, oh my God, why don't you accept me? Nobody cares. You don't care. You don't care. I've seen I don't know the person's name, but they're like this he's terrible. He can't sing, he can't dance, but he insists on posting his shit on social media, right? And every time he posted, everyone goes in on the comments. The straight people, the gay people, everybody like, this is terrible. You can't sing, you can't dance, this is lazy. And he don't care. He don't care. He's gonna keep performing. He's gonna keep funding his own career. He's gonna keep doing it. Why? Because he thinks he's great. That's a person that's truly confident in themselves. They're not going home saying, "Oh, they got nasty comments. I'm gonna limit my comments." You don't care. When you get to the place where you don't care, you don't care. So I don't even know how this gets to a connection. LJ's on kick, Tony. But how do you how do you get to the reach of DL men from black men wearing dresses at an event and then posting it on social media like nobody was going to have a critique? People are going to critique. That's what they do. Whether it's mean, nasty, vindictive, whatever it is, you posted it, so therefore it's open to all of the different opinions, right? Now, if you don't share it and somebody decides they want to put something out there about you that you don't want to share, not ready to share, or there's none of your fucking business, that's totally different, right? That's totally different. But if you're sharing it openly, then you put yourself up for critique. I don't understand why we're crying about this.
Why the fuck would a man want to come out? I've been saying this shit since 2022, since I got on this app. The reason why a lot of download men exist is not because they just want to be discreet and have their shit on privacy mode. No, it's because they are witness to how the black community, who is now part of the LGBTQIA, treats openly black gay men. Y'all know my story if you've been following for a very long time. Y'all know that before I was open about who I am, I was this download little church boy.
I'm about to turn these lights off. Wait a minute. He said he was down low. Okay, maybe he meant down low like everybody knew it. Maybe he meant everybody knew it. But nobody said anything. Maybe that's his version of download. Because there ain't no way you walking in there and look at this dude and be like, I don't really know. Is he? Is he? I don't.
And the things that I've heard that people would say about successful black gay men who I was looking up to at the time, these were men who were running businesses, who were running profit companies that kept black youth off the street in the summer when they was not in school. Like successful black gay men. I've heard them be called a waste of a man. I've heard them be called, oh my gosh, look at all that man gone to waste. Y'all don't want openly black gay men.
The reason why women say that is because you have good genes. Not you, but the reason why they say that is because they're basically like, damn, these are good genes that need to be reproduced, and they're not going to reproduce, like, or they may reproduce, but more than likely you're not going to. But they're not saying, oh, because they don't want you to be alive. Oh, please stop with the theatrics.
Just say that shit. Y'all don't want gay black men, period. Y'all feel like it's an attack on the masculinity of black men when this fucking not. And y'all act like this masculinity thing and this femininity thing, it belongs to, I can't even go to that section of conversation because y'all won't even be able to comprehend or be able to keep up. But masculinity and femininity are just energies. They don't belong to sole individual.
So they're just energies. Okay. They don't belong to anybody. They're just energies. I've never heard it put that way. Interesting.
That's why I get so excited when I see this like this straight couple, and the man is clearly a little bit but he loves that black woman.
Oh, you mean like me?
He loves that black woman down. He loves her down, and she loves him down. But he got a little zest to him. He a little spicy.
Like me. But again, even that man with a little zest and a little spice, I don't think you're going to find him at the red dress. It's about, yo, with my homies. I don't think you're going to find that.
I think it is just so cute how she just embraces that man and loves him. Because I feel like once we progress throughout these religious traumas and various that
whoa, not religious traumas and barriers
religion has placed on our fucking lives, we can understand that we have been holding ourselves back. My God, do y'all see yourself in these comments saying, what happened to our black men? Oh, this is why I can't find a husband today. No, bitch, you can't find a husband because you get that nasty ass wig on that you've been had on since 1990 fucking 6.
Oh, now we get to be misogynist. Now you want to be a misogynist because they ain't co-signing your shit. Come on, you could do better than that. What the fuck is on his head? Now that he leaned forward, is that a do-rag or is that a scarf? Anyway, that's not the topic. Don't be misogynistic. Don't start attacking the women. Why would you do that? You're confident in yourself, right? You are confident in your own skin, bro, right? People who are confident in their skin don't have to attack other people. They don't have to. They don't generally. If they're truly comfortable in the skin, like you just said, you made a great point with the zesty dude, like the zesty dude who loves his woman, right? He just happened to have a little sugar in his tank, but that doesn't mean he's gay. You know, I get that, but you're taking this to the moon, Alice.
Bitch, that's why you can't find no man. That's why you're single. Gay, straight, bi, they don't want you. Let's just be 100% clear. You look a mess.
So if you're a single woman because you ugly and you got a bad wig on and you don't keep yourself up, that's his theory.
You look a mess. Huh? No, let's talk about it. I'm so tired of opening that goddamn comment section on these goddamn red dress videos as if this shit don't happen every fucking year for a charity.
Again, it happens every year in your world. You're not thinking Okay, there's somebody who didn't know about this last year, the year before, the year before that. They're just finding out. Like I found out about this event yesterday. So I found out about the event yesterday, and I was gonna be like, "What?" Like, i- it's very New Orleans. I that's exactly what I said. I said it's very New Orleans. Actually, no, that's not what I said. I'm lying. When Lumberjack sent me the picture, I said, "Nigga." That's literally was my response. I literally like because first I didn't. I was just like, "What are these black men doing in red dresses on the street in the middle of the day?" And then started reading, and I went down the rabbit hole, and then I went to the event page, and I was like, this is very New Orleans." Um,
God damn. God damn. And then we have to get on here every single time. And you know, I also saw another creator, I'm going to shut up, who said now, when we had the conversation about down low men, y'all said y'all didn't want to, y'all didn't want to date bisexual men, which she felt like was a preference. Cool. I can,
okay, yeah. If she don't want to do that, she don't want to do that.
if that's your whatever. However, she then said that I then understood homophobia a little bit more deeper with this red dress run, because why the fuck are these men who are minding their goddamn red dress business on your mind?
Because you're popping up in my feed 20, 30 times. So you're just supposed to keep scrolling. You can't say anything. But I bet you this. And I don't, how much you want to bet if he saw one of my videos pop up on his feed, would he be kind to me? Would he be respectful? Would he? Would he? No, probably not. He would probably say some of the most nastiest, vindictive, and I'm just assuming he could be. He may not, but I'm just assuming. You know that because this is the prototype. This is the prototype for the nasty comments. The people. I'm gonna shut up now. Anyway. All right. So yeah, if you want to go to the Red Dress Run, you can go next year at this. It's the second Saturday in August. You can go the week before. Um, you can go the week before for the white linen, and then you have the red dress, and then you have the dirty linen. 'Cause that's the linens you done fought it in and everything. So now you wear that back the next week.